Hey everybody, welcome to the Lunar Lowdown with me, Sally Nurney. This is the lowdown for the new moon in Pisces of March 17th. As you've probably learned by now, every new moon is formed when the sun and the moon come together in front of the same place in the zodiac. For this new moon, they're in the beginning degrees of Pisces, right on top of Chiron, the wounded healer. That's right, this new moon brings a recognition of our human flaws and faults. The symbol for Pisces is two fish, one swimming up and one swimming down. This shows the upward striving human being and the fact that we are really bound to some behaviors. So happily, this new moon cycle, you get to be disappointed in yourself and disappointed in others. I mean, disappointed if you expect us to be perfect. And the star beings pointed out that indeed it is the human purpose to be flawed. We as human beings are collectively gathering all the solutions to all the permutations of situations, suffering, error, and challenge. So can we seek healing for that which arises when we're confronted with our own imperfection, our own humanity, and the humanity of others and the world at large? I even wondered during this meditation if we would see some yucky global event. And when I thought about that within the embrace of the star beings in this meditation, they brought my awareness towards that most horribly flawed expression of human shortcomings, the Holocaust. This wasn't to frighten me or you, but to point my awareness towards a beautiful piece of work that came out of that experience. Perhaps you're already familiar with the very world-famous book, Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. This was written out of Dr. Frankl's own experiences of 2 years in the concentration camps in World War II. I'm not comparing what's happening to us right now to the Holocaust or the terrifying experience of being in a concentration camp. Yet the wisdom of this is so relevant to where we are now. It was clear that the star beings wanted me to read about this. I looked it up, and let me give you the fruit of my research. Dr. Frankl indicated 3 things that happened to people. First was a sense of shock. How could this be happening? The second, dropping into apathy. And the third, bitterness, disillusionment, and moral deformity. So these are the things that his work focuses on healing, and it's very relevant to what's happening to all of us as we are steeped in this time of chaos, transformation, and change, which Pisces knows so much about. He emphasized the freedom of choice in every moment. No matter who is holding you down to the ground, pinning you down, you have the choice how to meet that moment. Here we are, the sacred human being with free will and the opportunity to meet each moment just how we choose. Are you going to swim up or are you going to sink down? It's up to you. And check this radical idea. He decided that while in that concentration camp, he needed to realize and to teach to others, it doesn't really matter what we expect from life, but what life expects from us. We must not exist in talk and meditation, he says, but in right action and in right conduct. Wouldn't that be nice? Frankl put forward the idea that life ultimately means taking responsibility to find the right answer to the questions, to the problems that are put forward into each life. You may be catching the subtle point here behind Dr. Frankl's thinking and, of course, the lunar lowdown. This requires countenancing the opinion of something larger than your own ego. His experiences in the Holocaust showed that people who believed in something bigger were more resilient, could come back into the beauty that is still here, despite the terrible expressions of humanity. Because listen, friends, I hope that you recognize the reflection of the shadow that lives within yourself. We are and will remain human. until our very last breath. From this should bloom compassion, not condoning, but a compassion that protects you from the hardening of your own soul. Compassion that protects you from bitterness, disillusionment, and the deformation of your very soul. Remember, Pisces is made up of two fishes, one swimming down, but one swimming up. Rise up. Bring your best self. This is our task. Recognition of the shadow within ourselves, to seek healing for ourselves, and expressing out that which is uniquely, magically ours to share. But we can't push it. We simply hold out the spoon with the honey, and hopefully those in need step in and receive the medicine that is each of ours to share. And you know more about what that is from the last couple cycles of the moon, right? As I stand here in this beautiful place, I can only imagine what mistakes I've made in trying to put this thing together. I want to make sure that I got everything just right. Perfect. I need to simply just put the honey on my spoon and hold it out, and I hope it tastes sweet. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.